welcome back. I hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to do a reading on if you want a reconciliation. So if you don't, this probably isn't the reading for you. What is blocking this? Okay, I'm going to look at your person on your mind, their thoughts, you know, what's in their heart, as opposed to the pros and cons of what's going on in their head, and also anything else, external influences. But firstly, I'm just going to get some energy out for you. Love is strange. Yeah, I'm feeling, I don't know, I just felt like doing this today, this reading. Yeah, so it hasn't been easy, but I just don't feel it's ended, okay? Right, let's just have one more. Okay, it's just like ghosts from the past are coming back in. Although at the moment, I feel with this in the middle, this is your energy I'm doing at the moment, that you're actually starting to enjoy life a little bit more, okay? You are starting to enjoy life a little bit more, but there is still this lingering sort of energy between you and your past person. So let me get my tarot deck out. Like I say, this is for you today if you are just interested really in what is blocking this connection. Okay, so I'll give these a quick shuffle. Just while I'm shuffling though, if you would like a reading, if you just click on the title, it's all in the description below, and also the free relationship report. Righty-ho, let's see what the blockages are. Let's see. Right, wow, it was a strong connection, you know. Even though it's coming out as a blockage, it's still the Two of Cups. All right, for me that is a soulmate card. It is a card that just shows that you just almost were meant for each other. Okay, you clicked. You just clicked with this person. You know, when you think you've met your other half, you know, you just get each other. You were balanced. You saw eye to eye. You were on the same page. Okay. There's a couple of ways I'm feeling this as a blockage. The first way I'm feeling this is a blockage is because you do both care about each other so much. And I'm seeing that's a blockage more so for your energy, why you've not been able to fully move on. I do see you treating yourself more now. I do see you enjoying yourself a little bit more. And I see you just really kind of, you know, taking your power back. But this was a very strong connection. Okay? This was a very, very strong connection. I feel today, for whoever this is for, that it went from seeing eye to eye to it being off balance. And I think you were starting to get days where it was good, okay? And then days where it was bad. But I just feel on both sides of the energy here that there are so many fond memories of when it was good. All right, like I say, you just clicked with this person. You just, almost like when you looked into their eyes, that you just knew. Okay, you just knew. Let's see what else we've got for blockages, please. Right, yeah. Okay, yeah. What I'm seeing today is this connection became too intense. It was too hot and cold. With this card as well out here, Ace of Swords, sort of as a negative. There's a few things going on here. Somebody wasn't always telling you the truth. It just became very confusing. Okay, I feel it was just hot and cold. There were two sides to it. It became totally unbalanced. Like you didn't really quite know which way it was going. But also, I see someone here has got a lot of pride, okay? Somebody's biting their tongue here. I feel it's your person, okay? For some reason, they're being extremely stubborn. They're very stuck in their ego. But trust me, they would like to speak to you, okay? They would like to come forward, and I think they would like some clarity and some sort of, yeah, just an opportunity really to clear the mess up, I just heard. But the blockage is, someone's being very stubborn, they're biting their tongue. But I feel on your side, in the end, it was just, I think, you found it very emotionally draining to be with this person. You were the one, I feel, that was having to take care of stuff, take care of the situation, you know, almost, I'm going to use the word mother somebody, because you'll know what I mean by that. It was you that was having to lead the way. They emotionally drained you, and I feel that is because they were very hot and cold, you know, double-edged sword. When you first met this person, you might not have even liked them. You know, you might not have even liked them to start with, but there was something about them. I hope that makes sense. It could have been someone that you didn't particularly like, or you kind of went up against each other, but there was something there, okay? Those really are the main blockages. You know, somebody also hasn't been telling the truth, right? And somebody is being very, very stubborn here about admitting that they were to blame. Okay, they're just being extremely stubborn coming forward. Let's see what else we can get. I'm just going to carry on with the blockages. Let's get a bigger pic. Yeah, your person has come out in the reverse. So, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've also got Cancer here, Leo, strong Leo energy actually today. And I've also got Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So those are the main energies that are coming out. But like I said, in fire, it's very strong Leo today. Your person is just so stubborn. Ego, absolute ego. They're not happy, but they're not doing anything. Okay, I just feel if they just have to come forward and start talking. Okay, they just have to come forward and start talking to you. But they're not. They like to have their own way a lot. They can be a little bit hot-tempered at times, this person. But they're just very, very, very stuck in a very selfish energy. A very selfish energy. And again, I'll say it again for you, that it became emotionally draining for you. You had to be the strong one, okay? And also, I'm going to say that if you were having to look after somebody else, or there was something else going on in your life, you weren't getting the support that you needed or that you deserved, okay? Let's see what the environment, external's going on. Oh, they wanted to come out, right? Right. Okay. I think externally there is just an energy here now of people who are connected into you or into your person. They think that you've moved on. They think it's over. Now, you might be thinking, okay, what's that got to do with anything? It's because, unfortunately, as we all know, other people do tend to interfere a lot in people's relationships, okay? People split up, I've said it before, and then you've got like two camps going on. Or if you're very unlucky, you've got 3 or 4 camps going on, and everybody's having their say, and it doesn't always allow 2 people to sort out their own problems. So I can see here that your person, again, fire, again, Leo. It is very strong Leo energy today. They wanted what somebody else had. As far as they were concerned, they had to be top dog. They had to be successful. Okay, they were going to do what they did at any cost to get where they wanted to be. Okay, so at the moment in their environment, they have a lot of people that they are almost looking up to, but I feel it's a false allegiance. Okay, these people do have an input into this situation. Okay, they have an absolute input. I feel though, okay, that either your person or these external influences, somebody's not telling the truth about how your relationship really ended. okay? It's kind of that energy of your person said and did things to almost shift the blame onto you to make you look bad, because they knew without doing this they wouldn't get the success, or they wouldn't get to be where they are now. You know, your person, I feel, wanted success in something, a bit of a social climber. They like other people to almost adore them and fawn over them, all right? But the weird thing about today's reading is that they come across as this, but deep down I think they've got quite low self-esteem. And I think when you were with this person, like I said, you were the one that was, you were the rock, you were the one that was supporting them, that was doing things, that you sacrificed some of your own dreams and your own ambitions to help lift this person up to the position of elevation that they feel that they deserved or they wanted. And I see today that other people, I'm going to be honest, I feel that other people thought that it was your person that was maybe the more successful one. This, don't shoot me if this isn't your reading today, but that's what I'm getting, that your people thought your person was the more successful one, but it was actually you behind the scenes. Okay, it was you behind the scenes. But because your person, I think today, has really painted themselves as, I'm going to say something special. They could have even told porcupines lies, as we say in the UK, to make out they're better at what they do. They could say they've got more qualifications that they've got, or they've got more money than they've got. You know, they've just, like, this whole sort of fabrication, like they reinvented themselves. Okay, it's almost like your person reinvented themselves. But all along, it was actually your energy, your nurturing, your kindness that kept this going. All right. So within their environment now, they have told other people they have moved on, and other people think that it's over. Okay. There is also an energy, I feel, of somebody else in all of this mix who doesn't also want to let your person go, like some form of competition here, whether it be third party, mother, father, cousin, 15th removed. You know, you'll know the story, but there is a person here who doesn't want to lose. Okay, there is just this competition here. I think your person's slightly frightened of the consequences of some of their actions in the past. Okay, they did leave a lot of the burdens on you, I'm hearing, and I'm getting that you half-assed projects, that you took on a lot of their stuff that they'd started but didn't finish. But, and this is the but here, this was a strong connection with the Two of Cups. It was a strong connection. Okay, and that energy is still a lingering, as we say. But, you know, within their environment, I do feel this person has completely reinvented themselves in order to move on and to get the success that they want. They are a social climber. Okay, so that will narrow it down, I feel, for who's watching this today. I just feel they are a social climber. I think they can tell a very good story of woe, pity, even to their closest family members. I can hear them, you know, this whole diatribe of woe is me, to get people on their side. Okay, now this will affect reconciliation and communication, because the people in their environment will probably pull the plug on something. Okay? And as much as I feel that your person and you did really click, I just feel at the moment, like I said, the central energy for you is you're having a better time of it now. And I think, your person at times, you couldn't believe you went from such a close connection to somebody that was actually telling lies, even I think when you were with them, to get what they wanted. But I'm not getting, it was just that they were telling lies to you. They were telling lies to other people. And they were making out to other people that they were either better at something or they'd done something to get what they wanted. And I think you were quite shocked by this. Okay? Those are the main issues I feel today. The real main issues. People think it's over. People think you've moved on. They've just completely, reinvented themselves. Like you pull back the curtain on the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, they've just completely gone off and totally reinvented themselves. Okay? But the intensity of this connection in the beginning was so strong, but draining for you. And I do think that I think you covered for this person in the past as well with some of these, let's call them fabrications. Some of these fabrications they were coming out with and making up, or whatever they were saying, you covered for this person, but I feel it just became exhausting. Let's just have one more. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person could go from being charming, etc., etc., to in a complete pity party. Okay, I think they left you very, very hurt, very disappointed. But I think I'm going to say this again because this is what I'm really getting. I'm just trying to put it into the right words, what I'm channeling, that your person came across to everybody else as successful, a go-getter, but it was always you. Okay, it was always you that was really the rock. You were the rock. You sacrificed, you did this, you did that, and they took all the glory here. But behind closed doors, I feel that they were in a little pity party. They could never see, I said earlier, half-assed projects. Anything that went wrong, they could never see a way out of it without your help, and they could never pick themselves up properly. And I feel that they didn't count their blessings. They didn't count what they got. They would almost, there's somebody here as well who would isolate themselves. This person could have, I just heard, shut themselves away, and it would be you that would have to deal with everything. But they definitely were very self-absorbed. Okay? Very, very self-absorbed. But wow, it was hard for you because I just feel at times maybe people didn't actually believe you, because this person came across to, the general public and whoever else as a real confident person. But behind the scenes, they weren't so. They weren't so at all. Let's see what else is going on in the environment. Okay, soulmate card. Oh, gosh, right. I can see here that they ran from you. This is somebody who left you, okay? Again, they listen to their ego. They are very egotistical. I think they went to something else that they felt had more chemistry. Now, chemistry, if you know it's third party, fine, but it doesn't always have to be. It can be anything. I feel this kind of person probably gets off on power. You know, being liked by lots of people, having the power. You know, an example of this is if they are at a committee meeting, or, you know, they're in a sports club. They like to be the leader. They like people looking up to them. They like the praise and they like the attention. Okay? The past here, though, is that they left you and the soulmate cards come out. Okay? This could have been a soul contract. If you believe in soul contracts, if you don't take that. But if you do, yeah, a strong possibility this was a soul contract. Like I said, if you believe in it. I just don't think they got the... When the going gets tough, this person doesn't act. Okay? They went for, it's a typical bright, shiny new object. But I can see from these cards that they're going to run again at some point from this. Okay, I'm going to look now at what lessons they need to learn. Okay, because I can see this person repeating this. Okay, it's almost like they, you know, that's saying they could be chasing dopamine. You know, there's a possibility there that some people are always chasing the highs. Okay, they don't want the lows, or they don't want... when it all gets a bit samey, they don't want that. Let's see what they need to learn. Let's see what they need to learn. Yeah, they flipping do. High Priestess. They need to... There's a couple of things here, really. They need to be more open. But they also need to almost embody that energy. I just feel they need to not tittle-tattle out of school. And I feel that they need to keep things to themselves. Okay. Going back to them reinventing themselves as a blockage, I believe that when they reinvented themselves into this, like, I don't know, maybe... I mean, it's not funny, but that film, what was it, Catch Me If You Can? I think it was that film, you know, where he went from being an air pilot to... Oh, I don't know, he was doing all sorts, wasn't he? Fascinating film. They need to keep things to themselves, you know. They're not very good at keeping secrets, all right? And on the other hand, they need to be more honest. I think that's the overall energy. I think the lesson is they just need to be more honest. What else do they need to learn, please? Yeah. You know, this is going back to what I was again, these half-assed projects. They need to learn to be more independent. Okay? They need to learn to finish what they started. I do feel that, especially this card that's come out, Nine of Pentacles, they need to embody that energy. Okay, now, someone in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficient on the physical. They're independent. They take pride in their work. They finish what they've started. Okay. I've been getting all along that this person does not finish what they started. Okay. You could have ended up having to do the majority of the work. Even if you were, just say, for example, you stayed at home and you were the home, maybe it's an old-fashioned word, the homemaker or whatever. You pulled your weight, but I can definitely see from all of this lot today that they didn't. Okay? But also, with these two together, they need to stop fibbing. Okay? They need to stop telling lies, because they're just digging a deeper hole here. I just feel that they're just digging a deeper and deeper hole, okay, and they've got themselves almost trapped. That actually is interesting that's come out, because the runner, I see them running again. They could have everything on the physical, okay. If if you feel or you see or whatever that they've got all of these things, you know, nice house or the setup, let's call it the setup, they're probably feeling quite trapped in that, okay? They're probably feeling quite trapped in that. Let's see what else they need to learn. Yeah. They need to focus on what they already have. It really is just a reading of they never counted their blessings. Okay, they need to focus on what's stable, on what's achieved. Okay, and I'm specifically getting that this person finds it so difficult to settle. Even if they settled for a few years, it's almost like when they get settled in a happy home or a good environment or everything's going okay, they get itchy feet. Okay? They get itchy feet. Let's see what the best possible outcome is here. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have this deck, I think, today. Let's see what the best possible outcome is. Oh. Right. What I've got here is I feel that they would like to message you. Okay, they want to message you. I think they possibly write messages to you, or they think about messages in their head. However, the Eight of Wands is in reverse, so they're not actually doing anything about it. Okay, it's like they're blocking it. All right, it's just like they're blocking it. I see your energy as there would have to be a total equal give and take in this relationship, especially on a financial level. Okay, I think you feel you've given enough. Okay, now by finances, like I said, even if you were just the one staying at home, it doesn't matter whether you're staying at home or you're going out to work. Everything's equal. Everything is as equal. You know, everyone's got a part to play. And I think for you, I just see if they made contact with you at the moment, that you would want to see evidence of equal give and take here. Okay, they've got to change. You know, they've got to stop fibbing. They've got to finish what they start, and they've got to show you that, you know, they're ready to settle down. Okay, and they're really, really ready to put some work in here. It's almost like they've always got the devil on their back. Very impetuous, very flighty, itchy feet. This person has itchy feet. Okay, so at the moment they are messaging you in their head, or they're writing the messages out, but they're not actually sending it. Okay, let's just get one advice card for you before we wrap this up. A bit of a, not a strange energy, but it is quite, I don't know, messy, but yeah, a little bit strange. Yeah, I think for you need to, I think you're getting to the point, and I've felt this so much in the last few readings, that you're asking yourself why. Why am I waiting, or why am I even bothering? Because life's starting to get better, and, you know, TikTok, you know, do I want to do this anymore? Do I want to wait for this person anymore? I think really the advice, if this was my reading, I'd be thinking, okay, I'm going to carry on down my own path at the moment, doing what I want to do. And I'm going to, you know, completely step back into my own power and really just work on my own self-concept. Okay, because it is almost as if time is moving on, and I just really feel this year that for quite a few of you, you are, although you've moved on possibly in the physical, I think you are going to move on, literally, energetically. Okay, so although a rather confusing reading today, I think if it's just answered the questions, yeah, they do think about you. You know, they would like to speak to you. But this main blockage, you know, they've completely reinvented themselves, and not truthfully. And when you've reinvented yourself and you've got other people on board and you've told them like a pack of donkey lies, then it's very difficult to backtrack. Okay, that I feel today is the main issue. So thanks so much for watching. I hope it made sense. Take good care of yourselves, and always remember just how amazing you are. Okay, I say it every single time. You're amazing, you're unique, you are rare. Okay, and anybody would be lucky to have you. Okay, you don't need to waste, or I'm going to say, you don't really need to waste any more time asking why. Okay, you were always good enough. In fact, you were the one that kept this show on the road. You kept the show on the road. You were the one that put your all into it, okay? It's up to your person now. Off the bat, I still feel you will hear from this person at some point, okay? Will it be too late? Quite possibly, yeah. So I'll leave that with you. Loads of love. Bye.